5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the camera. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here with me Triasih Handayani with my NPM 217100032000 and 95. Open your eyes and concentration. Well guys, today in this video I'm going to do my vinyl project from Mr. Munawir. It's about semantic and pragmatic still. Do you want to know more what I'm going to do? Just stay tuned and let's check it out. Okay, well, for the first questions, I'm going to analyze one article from 3 different articles that already shared. Then I'm going to analyze it from type of meaning, reference, and inference. So here I choose Peaky Blinders, Black Country Museum is Vaccine Hope. So why do I choose this article? Because I think in this era, vaccination for COVID-19 is important thing to discuss, isn't it? Yeah. So directly, I'm going to analyze it from the context of this article. So the context of this article is about a venue that has doubled as a set for TV series. Peaky Blinders is to operate as a COVID-19 vaccination center. So you know that Peaky Blinders is a museum that many society of England comes there to have a holiday, to have a new education for their children and others. So England make this museum to be a center of having COVID-19 vaccination. So the doodle attraction, which is closed the tourists during lockdown, so they are having lockdown just same as Indonesia, is expected to have administered thousands of injections a week. So a week they have 1,000 injections. Because the latest figures from NHS England showed that 97,310 COVID jabs had been administered. Wow, how nice they are. So these articles, the context of this article is about vaccination of having of COVID-19 in England. That Peaky Blinders Black Museum is a center to have the vaccination. Well, the next is about reference and inference. So I want to analyze from referential attributive and attributive uses. It is taken from the sentences in a picture. So if you see this article in a picture, there is at the first part of this article there is a picture. So I take the sentence in a picture. So that's about referential and attributive uses. The Black Country Living Museum normally gives visitors a taste of ordinary life in the Victorian era. So I take this from the sentence of that picture. And the next is about names and reference. So for names and reference, here I take from the second sentences of this article. So not second sentence, but next second paragraph, sorry. That is game changer. Game changer. This sentence, this word game changer become born because istilah dalam bahasa Inggris yang mengacu pada situasi atau ide yang mendobrak mengubah cara berpikir masyarakat akan sebuah tatanan. So that's name of and reference ya. Jadi ada dua kata, there are two words become, but it is have one meaning. So it called by named and reference. Next is about the rule of context. I take from the second sentences of the last text. So if the previous about the name and reference, I take from the second sentences of the first paragraph in article, but this I take the second sentences from the last paragraph of these articles. Saying the step was a game changer. Nicholas Barlow, Doodle Dancers, member of Help. Well, di sini kenapa saya ngambil itu? Karena Nicholas Barlow. Ini ya, dari kalimat ini ya. Nicholas Barlow, Doodle Council, member for Help. Di mana kata-kata Nicholas Barlow, Doodle Council, terus koma, member for Help. Mereka adalah anggota kesehatan, kayak kalau di Indonesia tuh kayak menteri kesehatan gitu ya. Nah, di situ the rule of context. Jadi the rule of context sesuatu yang menjelaskan setelah suatu kata gitu. Kayak I am Triasih Handayani, I am a singer. Or then kayak saya menjelaskan seseorang, take the example, she is Randy, he is Randy and he is a teacher. Nah, kayak gitu-gitu. So here Nicholas Barlow, Doodle Council, member for Health, artinya menteri kesehatan. Nah, di situ the rule of context. Then the last is about anaphoric reference. What is anaphoric reference? You've already watched and learned in the previous video that my friends already shared in YouTube, right? So you have known all. In the sentence, I take, it will make people safer from this deadly virus more quickly. When the word it refers to vaccination. So kayak kalau anaphoric reference tuh kayak rujuk kepada siapa nih, kayak gitu. Nah, semisal ya, ini contoh aja. I take a book on a cupboard and it's already bad. Nah, it's-nya itu kembali ke booknya. Nah, seperti itu. So in this article I take, it will make people safer from this deadly virus more quickly. When the word it, kata-kata it itu refers to vaccination. So I guess that's all. And to be sorry, I did not explain more about for each explanation, perhaps about referential and attributive uses, names and reference, because I know you are all already watch the explanation from my friends that already shared in the YouTube channel of Semantics and Pragmatics. So I guess that's all. Thank you for watching and see you in the next my discussion, in the next discussion. Okay, thank you. Well guys, for the second questions, it's about an analysis again. I think it is still same question with the first question. Is about an analysis from 3 different articles, and here I choose one article and the title is about Now America Can Inspire the World Again, because I think this is an interesting topic to discuss and to analyze. Yeah, so here I want to analyze it from deixis, entailment, presupposition, coherence, and cohesion. So America can inspire the world again? What's on your mind, guys? So, at the first, I want to analyze it from the deixis, and for the first part of deixis is about person deixis. I take from the picture by Alexander Skreba. If you see this article, you will have a picture in the first part of this article, and so I take the sentence from that picture, and he said that it pains me to see America like this. I love it for its decency, for its faith in the wisdom. So when the word I refers to Alexander Skreba, that's person deixis, because you know what, you have known about person deixis, right? So it's about the subject of this article, who is inside of this article. So I choose this. I choose in the sentence. And the second is about spatial deixis. Spatial deixis. I choose from the sentence, one of many in this scared place called the U.S. Capitol. So, U.S. Capitol. Spatial is a place. Spatial deixis is a place. So, this article happened in U.S. Capitol. The third is about temporal deixis. Temporal is about waktu, tempo, ya kan? This taken in, I take from the first sentence in this article, in the first part, the January 6th storming. So it is taken from, I take from this sentence, I mean. So this article taken in January 6, 2021. So it is still new. Then the fourth is about discourse deixis. Americans need to prove this letter once wrong. I would start with a simple answer. Yes, we are better. It's time to remind people what America is not a place but a cause worth for fighting. So discourse is kayak wacana gitu ya. Jadi wacana di artikel ini tuh kayak gitu. Bahkan bahwa Amerika di artikel ini this article said that America is getting better. We are better. It's not a place but a cause worth for fighting. Nah, dari kata-kata itu jadi sebuah wacana dan jadikan sebuah artikel ini. So it's about discourse deixis. And the second is about presupposition and entailment. So, first, presupposition. In the sentence, yes, we are better. This sentence presupposes that we exist. We, kata-kata we itu exist, ada. And we are better. Dan kita tuh, we are getting better gitu. Kayak gitu tuh, bisa lebih baik gitu. Means the condition is getting better. Kayak gitu. So, this is one of the sentence in this article that I choose as a presupposition. Second is about entailment. From the fifth paragraph, I take from the fifth paragraph ya. Ukraine's two revolutions were not insurrections. They will proud moments to look back on. It means that they are better in a talk, ya kan? So dari kata-kata insurrections means they are better and in a talk. Sekarang saat ini mereka tuh lebih baik gitu ya, getting better, and mereka tuh ada di atas kayak gitu. Di atas tuh dalam artian they can inspire the world. I mean ini ya, mungkin ini yang dimaksud dari judulnya itu, bahwa Americans can inspire the world again, bahkan lagi gitu. Karena berarti mereka udah pernah gitu. Nah, this is called by entailment. Entailment itu kata yang tidak sebenarnya tapi bisa menjelaskan banyak makna di situ kayak gitu. Ini from the 5th paragraph ya. And the last is about coherence and cohesion. For the coherence, topic sentence. The paragraph starts with a very clear declarative topic sentence and the rest of paragraph follows that sentence. Jadi paragrafnya sangat clear. The news is clear. The wacananya itu juga sangat jelas. And each sentence are related. Nah, topic sentence-nya clear banget. And second is about key terms. The terms America inspired the world again appears repeatedly in these paragraphs. This signals the reader that the whole paragraph is about the subject of American inspire the world. So key termnya ada di judulnya tadi. Keseluruhan paragraf, a whole of paragraph itu connected, related with the title. Jadi nggak ada yang melenceng ya di paragraf ini ya. And then the last is about defined terms. For most readers, the term in this paragraph will be quite clear and will not need to be defined. Jadi so for this article is coherence ya. Coherence-nya berarti sangat baik, clear juga, and each sentence are related. The last is about cohesion. In a whole paragraph in these articles are cohesive. Why? Because from each paragraph, even each sentences are related. So for all this discussion closed in one topic, that is America inspired the world again. So I think that's all for the second question from Mr. Munawir, and see you for the third question. Assalamualaikum. Alright, so well, back with me again, and in this third video I'm going to analyze one movie from 3 different movies that already shared, and here I'm going to analyze it in 2 parts. The first is about cooperative principle, and the second is about maxim valuation and its possible implicature. So here I choose the movie of Naruto Shippuden episode 366. Yeah, I know you loved this movie. Alright, sir? Yeah, so just stay tuned. And here, for the first, I'm going to analyze it from cooperative principle. You know what? In conversation analysis, the cooperative principle is the assumption that participants in a conversation normally attempt to have quantity, quality, manner, and also relevance. So, directly, in the first, about Naruto Shippuden, episode 366, in a previous episode, Naruto and Shinobi's had fight with Obito and Madara by Jobe, isn't it? Yeah. But in this episode, the author delayed the fighting of Naruto versus Obito with Madara. This episode focused on resurgence, the Hokager that already freed them by Edo Tensei from Orochimaru. So that's all. So, from my glasses, this movie has already good from the quality, quantity, manner, and also relevance. Why? Yeah, because a whole of the story are informative, truthful, relevant, and clear. So all of the actors done this movie in a good action. So that's about the first analysis from me. The second is about maxim violations and its possible implication. So in the movie, I found the utterance containing maxim violations done by all actors. Based on the movie, we can see by violating the maxim, Sasuke preferred to choose Konoha to build a new arrangement in Konoha with Naruto. And he asked Orochimaru to get the 4 Hokages that already died to be alive again. So Sasuke asked Orochimaru to get the 4 Hokages that already died to alive again. So he will know the past of Konoha. The possible implicator is that Sasuke implicate Orochimaru to get those 4 Hokages alive again. Just want to know why Itachi chose Konoha then clan Uchiha. That finally Sasuke preferred to choose Konoha with Naruto to have new arrangement of Konoha. So I think that's all what I want to share, what I want to analyze in this third video. Don't worry, be happy, sir. I don't copy paste from the Google, but I have this big book to summary all my analysis, and then I don't have my PPT because I don't want to be ribet. So I want to just share and file my video as I can. So I don't copy paste from the Google, but I analyze it day by day by working. Thank you. So just stay tuned. Just see you in my next video, in my fourth video with my group. Bye. Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, back with me, Triasih Handayani, still in my channel, and here I'm going to share the discussion about an analysis of the debate with the title is about second 2020 presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So let's check it out. And here is our members. The first is Wisdadi Al-Hagikiyah, the second is me myself Triasih Handayani, third is Mutmainnah, the fourth is Aida Nur Pratiwi, and the fifth is Rifkiatul Hasanah. Well, here we have the same discussion of this video, but we have our own taken of making the discussion of the video. So just stay tuned. An analysis of debate video in terms of 6 points. Politeness, strategies used, speech act used, its possible implicators, discussion, conclusion, and closing. Presidential debate by Donald Trump and Biden. President Donald Trump and Democratic challenger Joe Biden went head-to-head in their final debate of the election campaign at Belmont in Nashville, Tennessee. Special measures were in place because of the COVID-19 pandemic, including plexiglass barriers that were put between the two candidates' podium. They were removed before the debate following negative tests for Trump, who spent 3 days in hospital after the testing positive earlier this month, and Biden. Dr. Anthony Fauci, The top U.S. expert in infectious disease was consulted, and both campaigns agreed for the plexiglass to be removed. Well, here is our discussion. So we find some of politeness strategies in the part of the topics. First, politeness strategies are speech acts that express concern for others and minimize threats to self-esteem in particular social contexts. Second, positive politeness strategies are intended to avoid giving offense by highlighting friends' line. These strategies include just opposing criticism with compliments, establishing common ground, and using jokes, nickname, honorifics, tag question, special discourse markers, and in-group jargon and slang. Third, negative politeness strategies are intended to avoid offense by showing difference. These strategies include questioning, hedging, and presenting disagreements as opinion. So the first discussion is about politeness strategies. We analyzed some of part of this topic in this debate video. Directly, the first, negative politeness strategy is questioning. Since the last debate earlier this month, 16,000 Americans have died from COVID-19, Walker says. How will Trump lead in the next stage of crisis? Second, positive politeness strategy is personal pronoun. If we just wore this mask, we could save 100,000 lives. Personal pronoun we. The third, positive politeness strategy is personal pronoun. We're learning to live with the virus. Personal pronoun is we. Fourth, positive politeness strategy is personal pronoun. We have the best, lowest number of carbon emissions. Personal pronoun is we. And last, positive politeness strategy is personal pronoun. Success is going to bring us together. We are on the road of success. So personal pronoun still we. Well, the next discussion is about speech act divided into three parts. First is about locutionary act, that is ucapan. Second, illocutionary act, that is about apa yang diucapkan. Then the third is about perlocutionary act, that is tindakan. So, speech act. Well, we analyzed the speech act of this debate in the part of one topic in this video, that is fighting COVID-19. I choose this topic to analyze because right now it is happening, isn't it? So, for the first is about locutionary act. It's about ucapan. What did they say about coronavirus? Mr. Biden said Mr. Trump had panic over the coronavirus pandemic, which has killed more than 200,000 Americans. A lot of people died, and a lot of more are going to die unless he get a lot of smarter, a lot of quicker, Mr. Biden said. Mr. Trump objected to Mr. Biden using the word smart. So, the other examples. Welker says, who will Trump lead in the next stage of the crisis? And the others? The debate was divided into 6 segments. Topic: fighting COVID-19, Americans' families, race in America, climate change, national security, and leadership. The next is about illocutionary act. The debate was divided into 6 segments. Topic: fighting COVID-19, American families, race in America, climate change, national security, and leadership. The other example, Biden says he will undo Trump's decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement? Well, here, the last of the discussion. It's about pre-locutionary act and its possible implicature. Pre-locutionary act. I take from the last part of the video that said, at the end of the debate, they said that they are going to choose hope over fear. So it is about their choice. And then with its possible implicature, they both are totally implicates each other because in the end of the debate, they have the same thought that they are going to choose hope over fear. Alright, I think that's all for this discussion. Thank you for the nice watching, and the last we say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.